I'm Christine Hassler. Welcome to the Juicy and Strong Immunity and Beauty Bootcamp. So for over 15 years now, I've been a master coach, spiritual psychologist, retreat facilitator, author, podcast host where I coach people live on the air, and seeker. I love personal development. I love being healthy physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And I have a tip for you today that can boost your immune system almost immediately, lower your risk for heart disease, help you with weight issues and lots of other health issues, even back pain, reduce anxiety and depression, help you sleep better, improve your relationships, and so much more. So what is this magical tip that does all of these things, you're wondering? Well, it is feeling your feelings. Yeah, feeling your feelings. Most of us, especially busy adults, we don't feel our feelings. Maybe we'll feel irritated, maybe we'll feel anxious. We're really good at feeling stressed. But feelings like anger, shame, grief, resentment, sadness, humiliation, we often bury those feelings really deep down. And a lot of these feelings we've been carrying around from childhood. Something may have happened to you as a child. Maybe you got bullied and you never really got to feel that feeling of anger or shame or sadness in a healthy way. And so it's still there, living inside of you, impacting all of your cells. And these feelings, they leak out if we don't deal with them in a healthy way. And don't worry, I'm going to tell you how to deal with them in a healthy way. But how these feelings leak out, these repressed, suppressed feelings that we don't feel in a healthy way, is through irritability, is through things like anxiety, depression, procrastination, feeling just blah. And we avoid feeling our feelings through things like distraction, working a lot, watching too much TV, people pleasing, getting really invested in other people's lives, alcohol, drugs, gambling, food. These are all the ways we try to numb ourselves because these big feelings are big. So how do we stop numbing ourselves? How do we stop distracting ourselves? How do we stop repressing and suppressing big emotions that are negatively impacting our health? Well, I have a few ways of doing that, and this is what I love helping people do and what I'm so passionate about. And as someone who was put on antidepressants at age 11 and was on them until age 30, I know the importance of learning how to feel our feelings in a healthy way so we don't end up depressed or sick or even worse. So the first thing is to be vulnerable, to not keep them inside, to share with people in your life about how you're feeling, close friends, your family, your spouse. Sometimes we think being strong is a badge of honor, but often being strong is just straight up denial of our emotions. So speak your feelings out. If you don't feel comfortable doing that with people you know at first, maybe now is the time to hire a coach, hire a therapist, so you have a safe place to express these feelings. The next tip is learn healthy release techniques. And this is what I love to teach in my programs. So a great release technique is called release writing. And what you do is you just grab blank paper and you just start writing. And it's not like journaling. It's not reflective writing. You're not going to go back and read it. You're going to write. I'm angry because I'm mad because, and your brain may jump around and it looks like chicken scratch because you're just writing to the pace of your emotions. And you do it for about 10 minutes or until you experience a shift in your emotions, until you start experiencing more calm, more ease, more grace. And then when you're done, you rip it up, or if you have a safe way, you burn it. Another really great way, and this is especially important for women because women are not really great at processing our anger. We're better at crying than actually getting our anger out. And all human beings have been angry at one point or another. So the next tip is actually an anger release, where you get a pillow, get something you can hit with. I like to use those pool noodles, cut them in half. You set aside a quiet space, you set the intention to release your anger in a healthy and safe way, and you just start hitting the pillow. And when you start to feel that anger brew and you start using your voice, I'm mad because, I'm angry because, this sucks because, and you just go, you let yourself feel all that anger and that rage that you've been holding inside. Anger, repressed anger, is so linked to heart conditions and heart disease. So this is incredibly important for everyone, especially women, and for men too, because men that can get that anger out in a healthy way will feel less aggressive and less violent. Another great way to release your feelings and move that energy is to dance. Not like I'm trying to be cool in a club, looking at that hot person over there, not that kind of dance, but crazy dance. When you put on a crazy song and you let it get loud and you just dance and move and shake around and move your body and think about just getting those feelings out. This isn't a time when you dance with your head. You let your body and your emotions move. Something else you can do is anything creative. Think of so many of the great pieces of art or music or films. Often they've come from someone's pain, someone's big feelings. They've channeled those feelings into a creative endeavor. So you can paint, you can draw, you can write, you can make music, you can arrange flowers, like something to help you just channel those feelings and those emotions out. Getting in nature is another great tip. Getting in nature and allowing yourself to be still and be quiet, which leads me into my last tip, which is meditation. Now, a lot of people, especially those who repress emotions and don't like to feel their feelings, avoid meditation because when they try to sit and be quiet, the mind just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. But the beautiful thing about meditation is that if you sit long enough, eventually feelings will start to come up. So the purpose of meditation isn't to just sit and be quiet and hear the voice of God or the universe. Often the purpose of meditation is learning how to calm the conscious brain, that busy, overactive mind, so that you can get to the unconscious mind where a lot of your feelings and memories are stored. And I've had profound moments of meditation where I felt sadness come up and I allowed myself to cry, or I felt shame come up and I allowed myself to feel that with compassion. Now, one thing I want to say about all of these tips is it's important to do them with the energy of what I just said, compassion. Know that there's a part of you that has big feelings, and then there's another part of you, a very loving, parental, grown-up, wise part of you that can be with the part of you that's emoting, that says, it's okay, let it out, you're safe. I want you to know it's safe to feel. Your emotions have energy, energy in motion. And the more you suppress them, the more you avoid them, the more you pretend they're not there, the more you are impacting negatively all aspects of your life. Feeling your feeling is also a great anti-aging and beauty secret. I have seen at all of my retreats when people come, we take before and after pictures, and after a weekend of feeling their feelings and processing their emotion, everybody looks at least 5 to 10 years younger. So if the health benefits don't get you, maybe the beauty benefits will. Listen, I know feeling our feelings can feel scary. It can feel overwhelming. However, remember, there's that wise part of you that won't let you down, that will make sure to be compassionate and loving. And it actually is much harder and takes way more energy to repress and suppress your feelings than actually feeling them. So if you'd love a little help with this, like I said, this is my passion, then I invite you to my personal mastery course. It's a 6-module course where I teach you how to deal with your emotions, how to change your thoughts, how to shift your behavior, how to connect more spiritually, and how to change your physical well-being. It's a very in-depth course, and you also get a live monthly group coaching call with me every month. So if you know this feeling your feelings things is important, you know you got some repressed, suppressed stuff, I invite you to go to christinehassler.com/mastery. When you check out, you can enter the promo code HEALTH and get $200 off the program. So come learn how to feel your feelings and free yourself. Get over what's holding you back and on with a more fulfilled and healthy life. Again, that's christinehassler.com, promo code MASTERY. Oh, let me say that again. I get so excited. It's christinehassler.com/mastery, promo code HEALTH for $200 off. Sending you many blessings for health, fulfillment, and unconditional love.